comfortable, and no one seems to hold me like you do.
So I hope you're well and having the most incredible day as always. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's video has been 11 months in the making. Can we say that again? 11 months in the making. I don't really know why it's taken us this long, but we're here today and I'm very excited about it. So me and my amazing friend Kelsey, you guys know her, you guys love her, we basically decided that we would both pick a 5-star read, annotate it for the other person, send it to them and basically do a reading vlog. And I'm so excited, you would not believe, to finally be able to send her this parcel, but also to see which book she's picked me, because I literally have no idea what book it could be and I'm so excited. So I'm going to sit down now, share with you the book that I've picked for Kelsey, the reasons as to why, and then we're going to dive into the annotation portion of the video. So without further ado, we are going to dive right in. I hope you guys enjoy and carry on watching. So the book I picked for Kelsey is Happy Place by Emily Henry. Now when I read this book, I absolutely loved it, and I have never read a book twice, so for me to be able to read this twice and still absolutely love it, it must be a really good 5-star read, if you know what I mean. And I clearly loved it because look at the tabs. I went to town on annotating this book. I have never had so much fun. I used highlighters, I wrote in it, like I have just absolutely just gone insane and I had the best time. I tried to pick tabs that kind of fit the theme of the book, so luckily with Happy Place there's so many really beautiful vibrant colours, so I have gone for like pinks, purples, blues, greens, and I'm just really obsessed with it. Honestly, I absolutely had the best time doing this and I can feel myself really wanting to annotate more books because of how much fun I had with this. So this is the book I picked. Now the reasons as to why I picked this book, I mean, if it isn't obvious, it was a 5-star read. I absolutely loved it. I think Harriet's character in this is so relatable. I just really love them, but also Wynn's character was just top tier book boyfriend vibes and I really enjoyed this book. I really hope that Kelsey likes it as well. She hasn't actually read this yet, thank goodness. However, she did send me a photo the other day that she had bought it, and I'm hoping to the heavens above that she does not read this book until she has this parcel so she can kind of read this one. I also picked this one up specifically in the hardback because I mean at the time that was the only one that was available, but also I picked this book because you can't actually get this cover in the US. This is the UK edition, and I don't mean to be biased, but I think our cover is a little bit better than yours, so I wanted to get her something that was kind of a little bit different, a little bit more special, and still had the most beautiful cover ever. Now if you haven't read this book, essentially you've got Harriet and you've got Wynn, and I'm not going to spoil it so don't worry, but essentially this is about a couple who actually split up, but they haven't told anybody that they've kind of split up, so it's a little bit of a fake dating, second chance, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend kind of vibes, but you kind of go through the story going back in time, being in the current time, you sort of realise what happened and you kind of get to see them sort of figure themselves out, figure out what they want to do, and it is just such a beautiful book. I absolutely loved it, and there are sections, I mean there's sections in this book where I highlighted basically the entire page. Give me 1 second, I'm going to try and find an example. Like here, I've literally highlighted the whole page because it's just full of beautiful quotes. There's so much in this that I just absolutely fall head over heels for, and I really loved it. And I didn't realise how much I loved this book until I read it for the second time while I was annotating it, because it just made me so happy to reread it. So I'm really hoping that Kelsey loves this book. Kelsey, if you're watching, I really hope you love this book and I hope you love all my annotations. I had the best time rereading it. So this is the book I've picked for Kelsey. If you want to see her read it, obviously make sure you check out her video. But anyway, we are now going to dive into the annotation portion of the video, and then you guys are going to see me open up the parcel which Kelsey sent to me. So let's dive into the annotations and I cannot wait. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go.
Heard it from a friend, she was in our bed, should've known better. Said it was the truth, she came onto you, yeah, but you let her. Knocked me over 10 feet forward. Never knew I could sleep alone good, I've never been better. You're probably out there somewhere missing me. Wish I had an ounce of sympathy. Yeah, I tell my friends that I wish you well, but the truth is, honey, that I hope it hurts like hell, like hell. When you see me leaving here with someone else, well, the truth is, honey, that I hope it hurts like hell, like hell.
So it's probably been about 2 weeks since I last filmed, but I'm finally getting a chance now to sit down and open this package from Kelsey. I am so excited. So she's obviously sent me the book that I'm going to be reading in the next portion of this video. However, this is the box it came in, so you're probably thinking, Melody, there can't just be a book in there, and you would be right. There are also other things in here, which I'm so excited about, which is going to be featured in the next upload on this channel. So if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do, because it's not just going to be me. If you've been on my channel for a long time, the last time me and Kelsey did a box swap, you might have an idea of what it might be. But anyway, my lips are sealed, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. But let's dive into the box. I am so excited to see what book Kelsey's picked for me. This has been ongoing, as I've said, for probably nearly a year, which is absolutely ridiculous. So I cannot wait to see what book it is. So I have my handy dandy scissors. We're going to open the box, and I'm just so excited to dive in. Wow. Okay, I am just so excited. You guys need to make sure you subscribe, because the next upload is going to be insane. I'm just honestly so excited. Okay, I need to move all of these out the way and then try and find the book underneath all this stuff. Oh, she's so cute. She wrote me a card. I didn't write her a card. I should have wrote you a card, Kelsey. I am the worst. This is so cute. Look at that. That is the most adorable thing I have ever seen. Okay, I'm gonna have to read it now because I just love her so much. So the inside of the card says, "Hi bestie, just wanted to tell you that you're the best and I love you. I hope that you love the book I'm making you read and you love all your," insert what the other items in the box were. "You're amazing. Love, Kelsey." Kelsey, I love you so much. This is the cutest card and I'm gonna keep it forever. It is gonna go in my memory box and it will stay there for the end of time, and I am so excited to see what book this is. I have been waiting literal months to find out what this book is. It is paperback. Oh my goodness. Oh, she made me a bookmark. She's just so cute. I just cannot cope with how cute she is. Look at that. Hang on. Can you guys see it? That is the most adorable thing anyone's ever done. I absolutely love that. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm just going to have to rip this open. I just cannot wait any longer. Let's dive in and see what it is. Ooh! Okay, do you know what? I have never even thought about reading this book. So this is Finlay Donovan is Killing It, and this is by El Cosimano. I'm going to pronounce that wrong. I am so excited about this. It says most mums are ready to kill someone by 8:30 a.m. on any given morning. I mean, that's probably very true. I am so excited about this one. Honestly, I'm just so excited to finally see what this book is. Also, can we just talk about the way that all her tabs are just corresponding to the colour of the book? I just cannot wait to read this. Oh my goodness. This is the best idea we've ever had. I actually cannot wait. Oh my god, she even wrote on the inside. Okay, hang on. I'm going to have to read this as well. "Hello bestie, I'm so excited for you to finally read one of my favourite books / series and meet some of my favourite characters. Before you dive into the book, I just wanted to say, 1, I love you so much. I love you too. 2, please keep me updated on your thoughts. 3, I am so grateful to do this collab with you. And 4, I'm so excited to read your book." Okay, oh, lastly, here is my annotation key for this book. She put, "Wow, that's crooked. Anywho, love you. Happy reading, Kelsey." Kelsey, you are the cutest human being. Also, can we talk about how neat her handwriting is? I'm so excited. Also, the flop on this. I am so excited to read this. I also feel like this is like the most precious possession I own. I am just so excited to read this and read it alongside your thoughts because I'm just so excited. So this is the book we're going to be reading in today's video. Honestly, it feels so great to finally have it in my possession and also open this box. I've had this box in my house for maybe a week and I've not had any chance to film, and I've been so excited to do so. So this is the book we're going to be reading, and honestly, I just cannot wait to read it alongside you. I think this is the best idea we've ever had, and I feel like maybe if this video goes well, we should do it again in the future because I'm just so excited. Anyway, let's dive into reading this book. Honestly, I just cannot wait. So let's go. I'm so excited.
Very
stuff that's not for the faint-hearted. Are you down? Climb on board if the mindset relates to yours now. Catch fears, it tears up like it was just a slice of cake. Someday you need to give your opponent a handshake. You're so attached to who you are not. You were caught in the moment all of a sudden. Be my guest, I wish you the best. It's first of the habit, take it or live it. Once in a lifetime.
So I'm currently on page 14 of Finlay Donovan is Killing It, and I'm absolutely already gripped this book. I will say I love the writing style. I'm finding myself going and getting ready. I literally just put some makeup on and did my hair, and I'm already itching to carry on reading this book. So that is a great sign. And also I'm just loving the writing style. Something about it is just really easy to read. I'm finding myself just flowing through the pages. I only sat down for a little while earlier and I'm just absolutely obsessed with it. So far in this book we have Finlay. She's a single mother of 2 and she's also a romance author, and basically her ex-husband is an ass, essentially. He is not really a nice guy. I'm just so excited to see where this goes. It's just very casual at the moment and I'm feeling like something is going to happen soon, I feel, and I'm just obsessed with it. So far this is a winner. I'm really enjoying it. Let's continue and see where it goes. And I'm also really loving the annotations. I will say that if you guys out there have book besties yourselves, annotate a book for each other, because reading it alongside your best friend is so fun. So yeah, let's carry on reading. I am obsessed.
So comfortable, and no one seems to hold me like you do. You're so wonderful.
Okay, so we are now a little bit more into the book. Again, I'm only about 40 pages in, but since I last spoke to you guys, a lot more has happened. And skip ahead a little bit if you don't want any spoilers. I'm going to sort of give you a little bit here. But basically, Finlay Donovan is a murder mystery author. So I don't know why I thought it was a romance author. I think maybe that was what her husband assumed, but it is a murder mystery kind of vibe. So in my head, I'm picturing her as like Frida McFadden. Basically, she goes out to dinner with her publisher or publicist or something. This woman overhears their conversation and she basically assumes that Finlay Donovan is a hit woman and that she takes money to go out and people, basically. And this woman left her a note saying, here's 50 grand, it's ready, it's in cash, but you need to kill my husband. And I'm just... Finlay needs money, so she's really toying with the idea of going ahead with it, but she's kind of thinking in her head like, no, like what am I thinking, that's silly, but she can't just get that itch to go away. So at the moment she's kind of searching for this guy on her ex-husband's wife's computer, like just looking up this guy's name. And in my head I'm now thinking like, is she gonna do it, and is her ex-husband's wife gonna get the blame? That's my predictions. Anyway, I'm gonna keep reading. I'm obsessed. I'm also watching that new film, The Idea of You. Beautiful. But anyway, I'm gonna continue reading. I'm obsessed with this. I feel like every clip I filmed today, I've been sat in the exact same seat, but I promise you, I have got up out of my chair. I had lunch, I put a film on, I've done the washing up. Your girl's been busy, but for some reason when I sit here, I just want to update you guys. But I basically just turned to the next page and I saw this. Now in Kelsey's annotation key, she has made a key for romance, which is the red colour, and this was just screaming at me. So honestly, I just cannot wait to dive in. We haven't had any inkling of romance in this at all. I didn't even think there was going to be much romance, to be honest, but there seems to be like a little sprinkling, as you can sort of see by her tabs. So I'm really excited to see kind of what this is and see who the love interest is. So I can't wait to dive in. I just thought I'd update you guys, and I'm on page 46. So we are getting through it. I'm just really enjoying it, and I'm really reading it slowly just to take everything in and also read all of her annotations, because she has not been stingy with the old annotations. So yeah, I'm really excited to carry on. I just thought I'd update you guys and let you guys know that some romance is going to be happening, which is very exciting. So the funny thing is that I do actually own prescription glasses, and when I read, especially late at night, my eyes are killing me, and it has just occurred to me that I own prescription glasses this whole entire time. But anyway, that is neither here nor there. I just thought I would state the obvious. I have got glasses on, but I do just want to give you guys an update on the most incredible book. When I say, I can't even describe this to you without giving anything away, but what I will say is this is basically like a adult version of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder / Frida McFadden kind of vibe. Like, that is how I'm describing this book. It is giving Frida McFadden. It's like Frida McFadden, but so far without the massive plot twists, if that makes sense. Like, you kind of know what's going on, and when you find out what is going on, it's not as much of a shock as it is with Frida McFadden. Like, with her books, I'm finding myself jaw dropped on the floor kind of thing. But I am, let me see, there's 355 pages in this book, and I am on page 338. Last night I binged this book. I could not put it down. It was just, I don't even want to tell you guys what happens because it really will spoil it, but basically Finley, her world has been going around on a roller coaster, honestly. She's had so much going on, so many things have happened, and certain things have been falling into place, other things not so much. So I don't want to give too much away, but all I'm going to say is that so far this book is an absolute 5-star read, easily. I am absolutely obsessed. Will I be continuing the series? 100%. I don't even care how this book ends. I will definitely be continuing the series. So I thought I would pick up my camera now and kind of vlog me finishing off this book, because if anything happens, you're going to get my raw reaction. So I thought I would finish off the book, and I am so excited to see how this ends. So yeah, let's finish off these pages. I think, how many pages have I got left? 17? Something like that. So I am going to basically binge this through. I'm seeing a little bit of red, so a little bit of romance. I'm seeing a little bit of grey and a little bit of blue. And if we go back to the key, grey is just wanting to highlight, and blue is elements of mystery. So I'm excited to see what kind of elements of mystery we have in the last 20 pages. So let's go. I can't even describe to you how good this book is. Honestly, I'm loving it.
Wide awake in an empty room, all alone with the thought of you. Thought I'd miss you more than I do, but I kinda like it. Should I try and hide it? Got drunk and I told you I loved you, on a night when we stayed out too late. Did I really love her? 'Cause I'm starting now to wonder, did I ever feel?
I will say, and Kelsey agrees, that the two kids that Finley has in this book, they are a really nice asset to the story. They're not annoying. They're actually just really funny. Like, they kind of just say things how it is, and it is a nice touch to the story. So I really do like the children in this book. I think it's a nice element. But yeah, the little girl in it, who's the older of the two, cracks me up. She just says things how it is, and it's so funny. Throughout this book as well, there is a slight element of romance, but it's not a key feature. I mean, there is a lot of red in this book, as you can see, and the red is like the romance key, but it's not a lot. It's almost just like a little sprinkling that you kind of need in there just to tie everything together. And I'm just absolutely in love with one of the characters. I feel like within this book there are two love interests, and I'd love to know down below, if you've read this book, whose team you're on. Are you on the J team or are you on the N team? So sorry for the weird angle. You guys are currently on charge because my camera decided to die. Quite rude, if I'm being honest, but I've got 6 pages left. I thought, let's just film the last 6 pages together. Honestly, I'm scared to finish this book. I'm excited to finish this book, and I'm gutted to finish this book. So let's go. I need a minute. Oh my God. Honestly, that was a whirlwind. I cannot believe the ending of this book. I need to pick up the second one ASAP. That was absolutely incredible. I loved it. I was on the edge of my seat. I could not put it down. This book was an absolute 5-star read. It was incredible. I just cannot recommend it enough. It was so, so good. I obviously want to thank Kelsey so much for picking this book, annotating it. I am just obsessed with it, and I'm definitely going to have to pick up the rest of the series and read the rest of them because I just absolutely loved it. So a really brief synopsis. Obviously, I've given you guys a rough idea. You've got Finley Donovan. She basically gets hired to get rid of somebody, and it was all a complete accident. A lot of things happen. She is a very clever person but has a lot of luck on her side, but also a little bit of bad luck. So many twists, so many turns. Vera is a top tier bestie slash nanny slash living companion, and I loved her. I just absolutely just fell in love with this book. It was so, so good. I'm not going to tell you much more about it. I don't want to spoil it, but it was amazing. So obviously you guys have seen me read my book. Make sure you go over to Kelsey's channel and see her read hers. I cannot wait for her to read Happy Place. I am so, so excited to see her thoughts, opinions, and everything like that. So make sure you go and watch that video. But that is everything for today's reading vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.
So comfortable, and no one seems to hold me like you do. You're so wonderful.